Okay, so hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of FPS Rants. At least I think this is episode 5. I'm here again with Nick and Perry, and this is literally 30 seconds after we just recorded the last one, because what happened was Nick's internet dropped out on his iPhone in his tent, and well, I'm just guessing you're on your iPod.
Yeah, I am. No, I just dragged out my desktop out of here. Got a giant Ethernet cord, giant extension cord.
Nice.
Playing right now.
I have a 15-meter extension cord linked to my desktop. So
I have maybe it's like a 10-meter extension cord to plug my laptop in, to plug my desktop in, because I only have like 4 power points. I have 2 power points right next to my computer. One of them has a 4-point plug, but that already is used up completely. One of them is for my monitor, and then I need to take the power from a power point at the other end of the room for my actual desktop power.
Mine's just a power strip to like a surge protector, like just to keep it from getting like electrical surge and blowing it up.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, 3 feet or something.
I have a 4 bank next to my desk, and I have a 4-pin power board running off that, which I run my desktop off. I have my heater plugged in, and then that's just pretty much everything. So I have
See,
2
we have
step up.
heaters plugged in because it's cold.
It is.
I'm
cold,
burning up.
apparently.
I'm like sweating to death.
I am actually sending a video.
Yeah, but
I'm wearing, like, my really
what's the
warm hoodie
temperature
and
for you,
heater.
Nick? What's the temperature for you?
It's cold. It's like
It isn't even 100, is it?
the coldest it's been
100.
all.
Jaden, you're still using Fahrenheit. What
No,
the hell?
I'm just
coldest- it's
because
like-
he's
like 80.
talking, because he's in America. I'm just saying Fahrenheit. But
It's cold. It's like sort of cold right now. At night, it's 81 degrees.
that's only like, okay, that is maybe a little bit hot for
It's been
nighttime.
mostly around 100.
For night.
Yeah, it's
How
around the
much
daytime.
is
It's
that?
usually around
That's
in,
about
um,
40.
How much is that in Kelvin? Because
100 Fahrenheit is
understand
about 40
Kelvin.
Kelvin.
no,
Oh,
it's not.
you mean
40 Celsius.
Celsius, whatever. Oh, Kelvin. You understand Kelvin?
Kelvin is.
You don't operate in
yeah,
Kelvin,
Kelvin's
do you?
easy. Kelvin is Celsius plus 273.
Okay, well then it's like
Your metric system is
I'm
messing
saying
me
about
up.
302.
Okay then.
You just made me do
You
maths
messed me
in
up
my
with
head.
your
and I
metric
really
system.
couldn't be bothered doing
This
it.
makes perfect sense.
I
in
don't do
Kelvin.
this metric system thing.
Kelvin isn't metric system. Kelvin is what everyone should go
Kelvin
to
is
for temperature.
scientific.
Yeah,
I
know how?
don't do science.
Okay, in Celsius, absolute zero is -273. So someone just thought it's so much easier, and this is a guy that used Celsius. It's so much easier if it's absolute zero. Why don't you make that zero? So he moved everything over 273 degrees.
It's a really smart system if you think about it.
Yeah, but our zero is
I
like
know.
your 23 or
Our
something.
zero is the temperature that fresh water freezes, and
32.
Fahrenheit is the temperature that salt water freezes.
Yeah.
And actually,
Which, no offense, but
it's
Fahrenheit is
metric
just a
system.
bit stupid to me.
Yeah, I think just plain old
It's
water
okay.
is probably better.
no, we're probably like boring everyone talking about the metric system.
Why are we talking about this boring stuff? Okay, back to
It's
tile-based
the game.
editor.
If you have a liquid.
Oh, I got you. Oh, you got me.
You.
Okay, that sucked.
Okay.
So, tile-based editor, it's got a few. Now I know over the past 3 episodes we've probably just been talking about this for half the time, but there's it's like, I'll just show it to you,
Yeah,
and then Nick can
let's-
watch the
let's
video
make more
afterwards
time
or
to talk
something.
about that.
It's
In fact,
quite a good.
I know what we're playing on, so I'll go to the editor's new map. So simple or advanced? Simple, melee, because there's 3 different map types: melee,
It's not
battle,
melee,
royal.
it's the other one.
Oh,
Mellow-
you know what'd be really
Is
cool?
it royal or
is-
battle? I'll do battle.
I'm pretty sure it's battle waves or whatever the one.
You know what'd be really cool is to have like a mode where everyone in the game only had like swords or something. Just you
Like all just
Just-
melee weapons.
yeah, like a giant
That's
mace
cool.
or a hammer or a
Okay,
sword
well
or anything.
melee in this game kind of means just one person against another one. But okay, so here in this map, I'll just try to click the free view. So basically this map is it pivots around. It's a small section of area in the middle of a giant mountain range, and every single map in the game revolves inside of this mountain range on this little plot of area. It's like what did we think it was, like 128 or 256 tiles wide?
Yeah, I think it's probably about 128 tiles wide, because you get some pretty big maps, but then
You get some pretty big ones. It probably could change for the different game modes as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what you have is you
Ow.
just have this giant thing around it. It's like really stormy, and that's why it's called Shootmania Storm, with lightning and stuff. So
Yeah,
now
the
you have
clouds
the
in
map
this game
editor.
are just amazing.
You have the map editor, and basically you have 14 tiles. Okay,
Is there
so
only 14?
yeah, and you
Wow,
think,
that's
wow,
pretty-
that isn't much, but what you have, okay, cat running along the fence again. You have a tile for road that is elevated. So like, do you get what I mean by elevated road? It's like a road, but it's
Yeah,
elevated a tiny
I
bit
know.
off the ground. You can place that. You can click
Oh, that's
and
so cool.
it's
Good.
click and place.
Jane, are you using the simple editor?
Yeah.
If you go into the advanced editor, you can choose sunrise, day, sunset, or
Oh,
night.
okay, that is awesome. You can
I'm
probably
gonna
change
take
from.
a look at the
Okay.
advanced editor and just see what else
So
there is.
you have roads, and you right click to change the orientation of the object. So like you have a straight section, and you right click to make it 90 degrees opposite. So that's pretty cool. And then what you have is you have a two-way intersection. So 2 points can come into it. You can turn that around to fit almost everywhere. You have a three-way intersection and a four-way intersection. Now what you could do is, to make it maybe a little bit easier, if you have two roads, just make it so the map can detect this. If you have two roads like going into each other, like one road going left or one road going right, so like I'll just try to illustrate this in the game. If you
They
have
can
one,
automatically
if you have
connect.
one road going down and you have one road going into that road, it should
They
automatically connect them, and
Not
that
like
saves
Minecraft.
about 5 tiles. Yeah, basically.
It just auto connect. That's pretty cool.
You have a like a ramp. What's this? This is like this is just a smaller ramp. A little like cage thing you can go in. Oh, but you can only place this. Where can you place these? Oh, so there are some things you can only place in certain areas. There's a small platform, which is the height of the small road. And then there's the ramps coming out of the small platforms, like from their height. So I'm just building something here.
I'm also building something.
And then you have the start positions, which is just basically a spawn area. And it lags a little bit when you place it because it is the high res thing in the game. You have trees you can
Yeah.
place. And you have road, which is basically just road on the ground. And you can left click and draw with the mouse in one direction. And this is the one where
direction.
this is the one where you can actually this is a material where you can click and drag it. So you can click and drag one
Can
way,
you-
and you can click and drag it into it, and then it should go into it.
Can you rotate the editor at all?
Yeah, if you click the camera, you can
Really?
rotate.
I moved an inch too far to the left, and then I lost my internet.
Okay, and then you can also place rocks, and you
Oh,
can
yeah,
place the
there we go.
flags for capture,
Okay.
which is pretty simple. So now let me I'm going to quit this, and do you really want to quit? Yes, I'm going to go into the advanced editor, because I've never tried the advanced editor.
The
Let's
advanced
look at
editor
this.
is quite cool.
Sunrise, day, sunset, night. Come on, you see that and you're like, this has got to be good. Okay.
It is.
I need
Um,
to put. I need to get
Alright, but
this.
you can free mode, if you're in the advanced editor, instead of clicking the camera button, you can hold Alt.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's
That's
kind of hard for
pretty
me
cool.
to know what's going on.
Yeah, we would have to go into a separate call. But now, okay, this is so much. Wow,
able
this
to
is
see
this
it.
is a much. You need an
It's okay.
advanced
I wouldn't be
editor.
able to see you.
Yeah, this advanced editor is actually really advanced. I'm not joking. Okay, so you have
It's like
you have 5 different types
It
of
has so many
tiles you
more
can
tiles.
place.
It has four.
So
It has five
just
basic
wait,
tiles,
just
and then
wait,
each
just
of
wait.
those has
Wait,
another
wait.
level,
Let
and then
me
each of those
explain
have
it.
more
You
levels.
have 5 folders of tiles that you can place. So you have the like elevated tiles. You have the like you have like it's kind of miscellaneous. It's got the railgun platforms, all the different types of start and finish, all the jumping platforms and lights. So that's kind of miscellaneous. Then you have like the cliffs and the cave systems, because you can go underground into caves. You have like all the different types of, you have one with all the different types of like trees and nature stuff, so the trees, the roads, the rocks, the cliff edges, the cliffs, and then you have like the different types of poles. But at the start in the road, when you expand it, you get another set of folders. So in the first one you have elevated, and you can go up, and then you have all the different types of elevated roads, and then across to the next one you have all the different types of bridges, because you can make a bridge. Like it's standing. You can make a bridge, but then you can make a bigger bridge.
You know what'd be funny?
This
is
is
to
really big.
You know what'd be funny?
What?
Is that if in our game, like when someone died, it was completely over dramatic. Just like
As in, what I want it to be like TF2. I want it to be, you die, you get blasted across the map as a ragdoll.
Yeah, and you just guts everywhere, much like blood exploded, and your head just blows up and everything.
Oh, you can
like
edit,
you just like stepped on a bomb.
you can edit the off zone as well, Perry.
Really?
So you can
Cool.
set the actual section of the map where the off zone comes from, so you don't want to start in the right side of the map. Okay, now I'm in the terraforming mode, which is where you can basically just terraform the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I just
race
made
the map to put these start platforms on.
Okay, well I might go back to playing because that's a little bit, and there's also a replay editor where you can edit. I've never really been able to get my head around it, but you basically record replays of you playing. Where is it? Here. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the controls for this again. So you record a match. It basically just records where every player is, what the map is, and when they shoot.
It's got a built-in recorder.
It's got a built-in recorder, and it basically just records where everyone is.
I love built-in recorders.
It's like the one in TF2. It records where all the players are, what action they're performing, if they're shooting, which direction they're shooting and facing, which is kind of, they shoot in the direction they're facing, so it kind of just stores the direction they're facing, and like where they are. So you can easily record, and this could help with their shaft mod. It's just a simple idea. All you have to do is save to a text file every time the game updates, or maybe every 5 times the game updates to reduce lag or something. You just save to a text file, and it could be in single player because multiplayer will be much more difficult. You save where the player is, which way he's facing, and if he's walking or not, or sprinting. This is for Minecraft, and then you just store that. Because if you store the direction he's looking, if he's walking, he has to walk in that direction. If he's sprinting, he has to sprint in that direction.
Not necessarily he could turn around within that 1 second, so it'd have to be a pretty fast update.
Yeah, but I mean, the game
second.
updates about 30, 40, 50 times in a second, so you do it every 5 times, you get 10 times every second.
Yeah. But do you want that extra update to be more of a hassle to run? Like, it's going to take up... It's like...
It might take up space, I don't know. It was just an idea I had that might make it easier.
It's a really nice idea, but it's like, does someone want to risk the performance for the nice extra feature?
Okay, well I'm going to go back to playing because I think this is an awesome game, and I'm going to play until the next round finishes, and that'll be the end of the episode, and I might go and work on other stuff, I don't know. He might go to sleep.
Need to figure out. No, I might need to figure out exactly what... I'll have to open up my Dropbox app and probably mess around with some more with the chef mod stuff.
Okay, and I was meant to talk to them today, but they didn't come on Skype.
Ah,
So Perry's
bugger.
like, oh, I don't get rejected because Perry wasn't
Remember
going to
alone.
be added to the call.
I would have been mad at you if you didn't add us
Well,
to the call.
you wouldn't have been here, that's for one thing, because you only would have joined after. Oh, poll captured by Blue.
Oh, it would have been
Blue
like
wins
3
the
o'clock in
round.
the morning.
I
for
know I
them.
said I'll play to the end of the round, but I only just joined.
Do you know what time it is for them? Probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's, you're directly 12 hours behind me, and they are 2
oh,
hours
it's
more.
going to be almost
So it's 2 hours
12.
behind you.
So they're almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought I just ripped my shirt, but it was the stuff on the front of the shirt.
Well,
Okay, let's get back to playing some Shoot Mania.
Mhm.
And I don't care in the end if my beta account is just gone because I uploaded videos when I wasn't meant to, but my thing ends tomorrow anyway. And in the end I can
So-
still buy the game when it comes out.
It doesn't matter. We're like, if it ends tomorrow, it's going to.
It's a 7
We're
day,
gonna-
basically you got a 7 day
So you're able to release it by tomorrow, right?
release what by tomorrow.
The video of the Shoot Mania.
Yeah, I'll probably put it out tomorrow. I might put it out tonight, which would be tomorrow for you.
Well,
While
it's
you're
already
sleeping.
tomorrow for me. It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
but
2
I mean-
o'clock in the morning.
I ran into 2 people, hit 2 people, eliminated one of them, and hit the other guy once, and I got to first, and then I instantly checked, I was first, and then I was second, and then now I'm
Nice.
6th,
How'd you go from first to sixth?
because I did that as an immediate rush effort.
I always play games probably too aggressively. Like a lot of times I'll die because in games because I'll rush the other team and like just start spam killing everyone, and then like 30 people will jump on me at once and I'll die.
I want to make this decision now. Are we going to try to use UDK, Unity, or are we going to try to do our own thing with OpenGL to maybe make it a little bit easier to do kind of procedural based off a text file level generation?
I'm hoping for Unity, but I would be just as good.
I have
With
a Unity Pro
OpenGL.
license, I think.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I think I have a Unity Pro license.
And
Oh, meh. I'm not gonna even bother asking you how you have that, but
They did a giveaway thing of like, come get a Unity Pro license for free, and I was like,
oh, I
okay.
think I got that thing.
I think that was
oh,
only
that's-
for Unity Pro for iPhone and Android mobile development,
Might have
Uh,
been.
and that
No,
finishes
I
have
in about
that
a
too,
month.
I could mess around with it. Like,
Don't worry, we could always torrent it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I just did record that. You saying that?
Just edit it
Okay.
out,
Alright.
which is
Oh,
Freaking-
It might be better to use.
weird.
OpenGL.
And
do you think
like-
it would be better to use OpenGL? Oh, I
Okay.
am recording again.
I'm thinking it might be too much trouble to use the Unity to get all the licensing right and everything. It might be just easier to just for like start working on anything for OpenGL.
Because
Start out
well,
from
the only real licensing you need for Unity is you just need a well, you don't even have to have licensing. With the free version of Unity, it has the saying made with Unity at the start, and that's compulsory, and the rest is just you can release it, you can sell it. I'm not. Oh,
I don't think you can sell it. You have to pay to be
you
able to
can
sell
distribute it for free.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
sure about selling.
no.
The only reason I was going towards UDK was because I liked the fact that it was a relatively simple licensing fee.
Mm.
It was $99 at the start,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then you get one of the best engines you can have, and then it's only when you make over $50,000 that you have to start paying them.
Oh, that's quite good.
And yes, it is 20% of once you reach 50,000 or over, and that's selling things in game. If it's free to play, that's selling things in game, or that is also like
Just
distributing
selling
it
the
for
game.
money.
Yeah.
But that's still 25% out of $50,000 or more.
25%. I thought you said 20%. 25% is a bit more.
Yeah, but still,
it's
you
still
think
not that
about it,
much, yeah.
that's after $50,000. If you end up getting $50,000, you're doing pretty damn good.
Yeah. It's not too bad to be paying 25% for the license.
So, yeah, in the end, that's what, out of $50,000, that's like 12 grand. That's probably someone's salary at Epic for like a year. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Nick,
They get paid
Nick
for that,
got
so-
disconnected again. He's probably going to call me, and that would mean just stopping the game for 2 seconds.
No, he just rage quit. He didn't like the comment about
I think we
Epic.
might just end this episode here. That would just be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go and do some stuff as well. So yeah, see you guys, and
Bye bye.
we'll talk about this stuff next time, sometime, in maybe another game, most likely another game. Bye.